Trailers. What are trailers? Believe it or not, most people don't even know what they are and how to use them. Stay tuned. It's like green. Welcome back, everybody. And just like my intro says, what are trailers? So, trailers, and I'm not talking about the trailer that your boat goes on, or the trailer that you haul brush away on, right? Trailers is something that you add to another bait that gives it action. And I got some examples I'm going to show you guys. So, chatterbait bladed jig has a swim bait trailer on the back for added action. It helps this chatterbait rock as it's going through the water, and this tail is back there just wagging. So it's, you know, the front obviously vibrates. Spinnerbait. So you could throw the spinnerbait just like that. You got the blades here. You got the skirt that's pulsating, but you had a swim bait on the back of it. Not only does it increase the profile, but it also gives that lifelike appearance of a bait, you know, bait swimming away, or a ball of bait. Swim jig. So, swim jig, again, you have the skirt material that flares up as you're fishing it. You could fish it plain, or you could add a swim bait or a creature bait, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But on this swim bait, I got it paired with a swim bait, which is gonna, in the back, the tail is gonna kick. It's gonna give it a little bit more side to side action. You know, it's beefs up the profile. Football jig beefs up the profile a little bit. So you got it on the ground. You got the skirt flared up on the ground, and then you got these legs just a kicking in the air. So that would be like a crawl style trailer. Buzz bait. This buzz bait is like a spinnerbait head, jig head, right? But again, I added a swim bait on the back of it for my trailer. So most of the time, I'm gonna match up the color of my bait. So this is like a bluegill color, and I'm matching up my trailer, which is, you know, green pumpkin, a little bit of blue, a little bit of pearl in there. I'm gonna match up the trailer to my bait most of the time. You could go crazy with it and green pumpkin on blue, black and blue on green pumpkin, your choice. So trailers are a soft plastic that you can add to another bait to give it more action. So you have swim bait trailers, just a standard paddle tail. You have straight tail, like I just showed you right there, straight tail swim bait. And then you have like these, like the Rage Tail from Strike King. These little flappers in the back are just flapping away as it's going through the water. I mean, a trailer could be anything, your choice really. Chunk, you throw a chunk on there. Keep in mind, some trailers are gonna have more action than others. And the main difference between a swim bait trailer and a creature bait trailer, if you're trying to get the bait lower in the water column, go to swim bait trailer. There's less plastic on here to make that bait lift in the water column. Versus, let's say this was a swim jig and I had a big fat creature bait on the back, it's gonna allow that thing to catch more water, which is gonna allow that bait to rise more in the water column. So that's it. And like I said, anything, I mean, here's a cleanup crawl by Crush City. Like literally. Let me take it out of the package and show you guys. So, cleanup crawl. You could pair this, black and blue, you could pair this exact bait on the back of a jig and drag it around. And you're gonna get the best of both worlds. You're gonna get those claws swimming, dancing around, doing its thing, and you're gonna get the jig skirt pulsating. Best of both worlds, you know. You know, things you can't put a trailer on. Like I said, most people don't even know anything about trailers. Obviously, you're not putting a trailer on a crankbait. If you do, let me know how it works. A popper, a plopper, you know, this is a whopper plopper, that's a popper, whopper plopper. Those ain't getting trailers, okay? And again, if you find a way to put a trailer on that and be successful, let me know. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that, you know, to everyone's attention. Believe it or not, a lot of people fish their spinnerbait right out the package, or they take their bladed jig and throw it right out the package. Same with the swim jig and the football jig, they just throw them right out the package. But add a trailer and it'll make a world of a difference. So if you guys like this type of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please hit the like button as well. Leave me a comment below. And until next time, tight line.